guys, you know, if I actually said, but before I start, hi, thanks for joining. So thanks for joining our live stream tonight. Right, so we've been busy last couple of days, so to speak. Last night we actually couldn't do the live stream because there was a party here. Then the night before we got back late, about 9 o'clock, and by the time we got back, the neighbour that does the peso Wi-Fi had locked the gates and just locked the gates, so we couldn't put peso Wi-Fi on because that's what we're on. We're actually on 10 pesos. So Lee, I know Lee's around because I've just seen his message on Messenger. Sorry Lee, I didn't go on to Messenger because bit time Juvelyn has to go next door, right? And then when she's come back here, she sets the phone up. So outside, she sets the phone up. She passed me the degrees here, crazy hot. Same, still hot, very humid. Lots of lovely stars. So actually, there's going to be a what? Oh, there's going to be a total eclipse, according to Juvelyn, but I normally watch the sky every night, and wow, there's always, here in the Philippines, there's always a moon or a sun passing. You know, the skies here are actually absolutely beautiful. So the sky here is actually really nice. Excuse me. So that's it. That's what's happened. Right, forgot where I was now. About 11 o'clock. Wow. So you can imagine. Oh, last night, sorry. Really? Hello, Lee. Lee's on. Right. Sorry I didn't answer your message on Messenger. Right. Before I start as well, I'm actually going to... The next video I actually do, it's going to go on to members only. So it will go on to the members only for 2 days. So only the members will actually be able to see the video after 2 days, after midnight, very. So, you know, we got back early tonight. We got back at 7:25. Juvelyn's been to church. Happy Holy Week, guys. So Juvelyn's been to church. I nipped into church as well. And she was looking for a mama and a niece. So, you know, because they go to church every day. Normally 4 o'clock, up at 3, go to church at 4 in the morning. Yeah, not me. I'm still sleeping. So, I think one of the topics I actually do want to cover.
About accidents.
Yeah, we're going to chat about seahorses, boat accidents here in the Philippines. Me and Juvelyn have been seeing a lot of accidents on the island of Murcia, Negros Occidental. That is actually near Escalante, up over the mountain of Don Salvador. Instead of going to San Carlos, you walk to Escalante. Wow, really horrific. A lorry has actually... Tricycle and a lorry, that's your leg. Yeah, from the top of your leg here, it's ripped the guy's leg off, and you can actually see all the meat, all the red. Right, it's from the leg across the road, and the guy's dead across the other side of the road. And then there's quite a few bodies laid about on the road. And I thought, wow, how's that happened? I mean, we can guess how it's happened. The lorry's hit it, whether it's chucked everyone out of the tricycle, and then it's dragged one of the guys under the lorry and it's just tore his leg off. And, you know, really horrific. So it sounds like actually, because we actually saw another accident then, but it actually sounds like a lot of these lorries, you know, they're carrying too much and they're not roadworthy. Right, I can see Lee. It's RPR, what do you know that is? Right, so, like I said, very, very dangerous.
R.I.P.
Yeah, ripped
Rest in peace.
his leg straight off. And they're all dead, laid on road. Lorry drivers, I think there were two in the lorry, one lorry driver and another guy in the lorry. But the lorry's okay. You know, you're not going to beat a lorry, are you? You're just not going to do it. Yeah, so actually, you know how it is. How I saw it, I thought, wow. You know, what's happened, because we did read what it said, and what's happened is, you know, the lorry's been carrying a lot of weight, too much weight. The brakes didn't work, so it smashed into the tricycle. So I'm guessing, I wasn't there, I'm guessing everyone's been thrown, you know, at the top of his leg, you know, at the top. You know, I've been doing like 69 kilometres an hour, just under. Normally always stick to the speed limit. I always watch my mirrors, I always make sure we're safe. But I watch, you know, because I've got a passenger, so I can't drive like a loony, which I don't anyway, once upon a time maybe. So, you know, and them express vans I've been riding down in, the boom, and they fly, they absolutely fly like crazy. But what's also, now I'm not saying everyone that drives an express van, right, is a dangerous driver, because I'm sure there's a lot of very good express drivers, passenger van drivers, I'm sure, right, but there's a few bad ones, because they pass me. So I forgot the point. So, you know, I've been, like I said, riding down the road, and these guys have actually, you know, they've come up behind me like this at a really fast speed, and it's one of them. And I thought, wow, you blah blah blah, you idiot, you know. And then the so express van, I'm guessing he's come speeding, he's been speeding, he's going to the port. I wasn't there, so I'm only guessing, you know.
And they are the lorry and the van.
Yeah, so what happened is the lorry and the van bang.
And the van
Right.
fire.
And the lorry's obviously pushed it, smashed it to the side of the road, and then the van set on fire, and everyone in the van set on fire. And I saw the video. Now I don't know if it was the same video. I'm just looking to see if anyone's making a comment.
Lee said, rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace, you know, God bless. Wow, horrific. A lot of horrific accidents happening here in the Philippines. Smash. Probably hit it that hard, pushed it back, thrown it into a ditch, set it afire. And what happened is, I saw the video, and there was a guy, and he was moving around. I thought, is nobody going to like jump down there and pull the guy out? And you could see a guy, and you could see it all burnt out. Then I saw another one, and the van was just crumpled. You're not going to beat a lorry, are you? You know, and if the lorry's got a lot of weight on, you're just not going to do it, are you? So, thank you very much. So, when we have actually been riding around, right, into different provinces across country, which we can't do for now, we've been going down roads, I don't know, 60 kilometres an hour, not too fast, down country lanes, and there's been an accident. We've turned around and there's been 2 or 3 guys. Because normally 2 or 3 guys ride motorbikes together here. So you'll get 3 guys on one motorbike, sometimes 4, 5, sometimes more. So, you know, and we've done that. But we tried to do it safe, right? So we've turned around, there've been guys laid on road, and we've said, are you okay? Yeah, the car's hit us, we're okay. They phoned for an ambulance, they phoned the police, and we said, okay, then we've just gone. Then we've been coming back from Don Salvador, coming back into Mercia, another 3 guys laid out on the road. This is when we used to ride around. So, you know, we have seen quite a lot of motorbike accidents. And the last 2, no, we've seen more than 2 or 3. And I rode back down and I looked across the road, and the guy'd been speeding up the road, and I think it were a dog run out, and that were it, they were off. And then we saw a tricycle. I've got the video actually, I did make a video. You have to go back a long way, guys. Not so long, maybe 8 months, 6 months or so. Then we did see a tricycle and it actually hit. We didn't see the accident, sorry. We saw it, we saw the tricycle driver actually laid out on the road, we saw the smash, and I actually videoed it. And there was quite a little bit of blood on the floor, and what happened was, it were a motorbike. Excuse me. So it were a motorbike. That's quite nice. I've been eating nuts. Motorbike, tricycles pulled out, motorbikes hit it. But what's been so bad about this motorbike accident, what we saw, right, is there were 2 kids, and then there were the motorbike rider, and the 2 kids looked okay, but the motorbike rider got an head injury and there were blood. So it can be a little bit crazy. The roads can actually be quite a bit crazy, and a lot of vans and a lot of 4-wheel drives, has to be said, right, you speed like crazy. And you know, another motorbike accident that nearly happened, right, this one was me and Juvelyn coming back from San Carlos, riding, you know, I looked in my mirror and two vans actually, 2 4-wheel drives, I think they were Hiluxes, racing. One come past me and he passed me, okay, and then the other one came into us and he hit the bike. So he hit the bike, and I was going upside of the guy, and I was beep, and Juvelyn was screaming and didn't give a toss. The guy didn't give a toss, and he pulled over. Why he did it like that, I don't know. It's because he were racing this guy, and this is what I actually do see a lot of. If you've got a GoPro, put that GoPro on, right, before you go out. Weekend, right, GoPro it, put it online, put it on Facebook, put it on TikTok. You know, a lot of really bad drivers here in Mercia, and a lot of good ones too. But, right, if you go to San Carlos, everyone drives really good, drives really safe. You go to Baguio, everyone drives good, they drive safe, more or less. More or less everyone drives really good, right, and very safe. Here in Mercia, you know, when you start to go down to Mambacal, or you cut off and you start going into them, just crazy, absolutely crazy. And the most of the times it's vans and it's big 4-wheel drives. You know, there is, like I said, there's some good 4-wheel drive drivers, but a lot, they just don't see a motorbike and that's that. And then you get the odd motorbiker, right, not really a motorbiker, and you'll be driving down and he'll come like this and he'll cut straight in front. I think, what an idiot. So you get bad motorbike riders as well. So, you know, there seems to be a lot of people getting killed on this island, right? And I thought, wow, a lot of people are getting killed, you know. Every time you go on Facebook, there's dead bodies, and it's not good.
Lee said, don't they have speed limits?
To the what?
Don't they have speed limits?
The speed limit is 69 kilometers an hour. The speed limit is 69 kilometers an hour. You'll get somebody with a Ranger, a big 4-wheel drive. They do not stick to that limit. Because, right, I'm actually doing I'm doing about 60 under. I'm doing just under the speed limit. A lot of the time, quite a little under. And they come flying past. But a lot of them, they don't give way. They just come flying and they just cut across. I think, a lot of them see a motorbike and think, oh, it's a joke, and they just get one of them. So, when I do get a GoPro, I wear my GoPro a lot. But that's what it's like here, lot of dangerous drivers, so it's not much fun. Right, there is another topic like I said, it's all a week here in the Philippines, guys. We've just been to church. Now, I actually did make 2 videos earlier. Not earlier today, a couple of days ago. But they're not really. One's an okay video, one's another video about the XTZ. Not a good video. I thought, well, I'll just do a quick video on the bike. So I actually do need to go out and make some videos. Like I said, I actually wanted to get online last couple of nights, last 2-3 nights. But yeah, the speed limit's here, but it don't mean anything. And what I did yet last night, this were a bit funny really. We went to town last night. So we went into Mercia, then we went into Mercia Plaza. And this tricycle driver cut in front of me. So I thought, where's he going? He's a passenger. They're driving an e-bike, right, an e-bike. You're riding, or whatever you call it, driving, you're riding an e-bike, and you've got passengers, and a lot of you need to actually go and take a test. And he pulls in front of me, so I thought, what's he doing? So I pulled in front of him, and I thought, and I pulled smack in front of him. So I pulled in front of him like that, so he couldn't get out. So I went beep, 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 and I just looked and I just ignored him, and he was just beep, beep, beep. So I thought, a little bit of your own medicine, but he was parked, so I just parked in front, and I didn't move, and I thought, I don't understand, right, if you go to Bago, right here on Mercia, all the bike riders drive around Bago very, very safely, right? Very safely. They're all at back of each other, and they stop, and they give way, right? Motorbikes come in, they stop, and they give way, motorbike passes, right? Here in Mercia, motorbikes come in, e-bike, straight in front of the motorbike. And you need to go and take a test. That's what I think. Okay, go to Bago, go to San Carlos. Everyone drives in a safe fashion. Here in Mercia they don't. Don't get me wrong, a lot of good drivers, a lot of good motorbike riders, a lot of car drivers, good drivers, but a lot of bad ones. And you do not drive. You're not driving in a proper fashion. And I see a lot of lorries doing it. You'll be coming up a road like this, right? There'll be a lorry, and you'll be coming up a road like that, and the lorry just pull out, and you think, wow, you've got to stop. And he'll just look like that, and he'll just pull out. But like I said, a lot of good lorry drivers. Now I'll actually tell you a little story. It's not always lorries, there is a lot of good lorry drivers, a lot of good van drivers, a lot of good car drivers, a lot of good motorbike riders here in Mercia, Philippines. I went to Cebu just before I actually came back here, just make sure I've got no comments. So I landed in Cebu. Now when you land in Cebu and you land in the airport, don't get scammed. Don't get scammed. So the bus in the airport is free, right? So my plan was go to Cebu, right? Get into Cebu, go into a cheap hotel, guest house, 1,000 pesos a night, get the plane the next day over into Mercia, over to Negros. So anyway, I get the bus is free in the airport, right, and that takes you to SM or Isle Mall. Right, if you go to Isle Mall in Cebu City, you get off the bus, right. If you go to a white taxi like I did, and I said, can you take me to an hotel? Oh yes sir, there's an hotel half an hour away. I thought, there's an hotel half an hour away? Really? I know it's scam anyway. I says, no, there's an hotel 1 minute away. I want to go to an hotel very, very near, 1 minute away. Well, then he didn't understand English. So I walked off and I tried to find an hotel. And I know the hotels are fairly close to the malls, right? The cheap hotels, 1,000 pesos a night. So what I actually did is I walked the streets and I thought, where's that hotel I stopped in the last time? So I walked back to Isle Mall and then I saw two girls. I says, hi, I says, can you actually help me? Can you actually chat to one of these taxi drivers and help me? Oh, okay. So we went to the taxi and she chatting to the taxi driver and I said, I need to go to a cheap hotel. How much, sir? I says 1,000 pesos or a little bit more. So jumped in the taxi and the taxi just went round the corner. So it was, I don't know, must have took him 30 seconds. Right, crossed the road up and it was there. So that was the hotel. I think it was 1,300 a night. Now I went to Isle Mall the next day to get a plane ticket, right, because it didn't plan out how I thought it would, to fly into Negros. So hi miss, can I have a plane ticket please? I want to go to Bacolod City, Negros. Oh yes sir, 2 days, the next plane 2 days. I says, no, there's no plane today? No sir, I had to wait 2 days. So I was basically in my hotel for 2 days. So I thought, well, I'll walk down to Isle Mall or I'll go to the SM. So I went down, I was going down to the Isle Mall, which was 2 or 3 minute walk. So I'm walking down the road and get to the traffic lights near the mall. And this big lorry comes driving down the road. And I stopped. And this big lorry just stopped in the middle of the road. And he went, hello sir. He went, where are you from? I says, UK, England. He went, ha, tell me to pass. So, lorry driver, really nice guy. Like I said, lot of good people here. So I just passed and I waved to him and he smiled and I walked in front of his lorry and I just walked across to the mall. So, like I said, there is a lot of good lorry drivers, safe lorry drivers. There's odd ones, they're probably just forced to carry that much weight and then the brakes don't work. The brakes are not working, they come down an hill, they can't stop, van comes flying round, lorry can't stop, and boom. And the van's just going to bounce off it. And it's happening quite a lot. But I've actually seen a few. We've seen at least 3 or 4 accidents while we've been here, right? And we've been in, at least 2, right? Not accidents, just falls, hitting us, right? And probably we've been in 1 or 2 bad scrapes where we nearly got killed on the motorbike. So it is actually that bad here in the Philippines, depending where you go. So you have to be on guard all the time. You have to watch your mirrors, you have to look over your shoulder, before you pull over. You have to look over your shoulder. So it's you have to look. It's called a life saver on a motorbike. You're going down road, you pull over, bang, because you are riding, you pull over, bang, something like you. Because a lot of the guys here, they've got no lights, you just can't see them, you can't hear them, you've got an helmet on, so bang. You know, a few times, and it's a good few times as well, you know, at night coming home, they've seen odd drunk guy, and I thought, wow, that guy's drunk. And then, you know, I've gone to pull over and I've looked in the mirrors. As you know, an experienced bike rider will know, there's a blind spot in your mirror. So in your mirror, when you're looking in your mirror's here, you're looking in your mirror, there's a blind spot, right? So you won't see a certain part, you won't see because there's a blind spot in your mirror. And a few times I've gone to pull over and something's just gone boom, and I thought, wow, I should have looked over my shoulder. So always look over that shoulder, and they've got no lights. So if you do look in your mirror, they're coming that fast, you just don't see them, no lights. So, you know, simple as that. So it can be actually quite bad. Now, when I were in the plaza a couple of nights ago, I bumped into a Scottish guy, and he says, where are you from? I might have covered this, I haven't covered it on here, probably on TikTok. Where are you from? I went, he says, is that a Yorkshire accent? I says, yes. I said, where are you from? Scotland. So he's living, there's a Scottish guy what we met, he's actually living here in Bacolod City. He's got a big house, big property. So he was telling me, which, great. Now, foreigners, there's another topic I actually, let me see what Lee's up to. What does Lee say? Wait a moment. They have speed limits, Lee, but they don't stick to them, they're crazy. Right, I forgot the topic. No, I haven't. The topic is actually you guys coming here to the Philippines to actually marry, let me look half hour into it, to actually marry a Filipina girl. Right, so this is two ways, you know. Now, it seems to me, don't know about you guys, but it seems to me what's happening is, you know, last time I actually chatted to a girl quite a number of years ago, right, I got some really stupid comments. Well, they weren't really comments, they're actually serious. These girls, women, you know, women 24, 25, you know, 20s, they were serious. And a lot of what they said was, I need a man that's going to look after me. Well, I need a man that's going to look after me. What does that mean? Does that mean, right, does that mean the fool from England's going to come to the Philippines and he has to look after the girl? So he has to keep shelling out. So, and I actually didn't like that. And I thought, what's wrong? What's going off, right? There's all these girls online. We'll cover it more. There's all these girls online, and a lot of these girls. Well, I need a man that's going to look after me. Well, you're looking at the wrong person, because there's no way. I want a girl like you, right? Don't want a girl like you where I have to keep paying you and paying you and paying you. You know, how you think you're crazy. And then a lot of you guys are actually coming and you're marrying these girls. Or you're coming and you're shacking up with these girls. Or that girl's going to be your girlfriend. You don't know anything about the girl. Right, she's a bad girl. But you won't know this, will you? You won't know this, will you? All you'll know is she's good looking, sexy girl, and she's going to be your girlfriend. And then it'll turn out you get married, and then you'll find out that the girl's a really bad girl. She's already married, the girl's a gambler, and she smokes, she drinks, and she takes other things as well. But you didn't know that, did you? Because you did not look into the girl's past. Cheers. So you didn't look into the girl's past. Should be okay to keep her off. So, if you'd have looked into the girl's past, you probably would not have found out anyway. Because, you know, these Filipinas, you have to really look into the girl, okay? But we all make mistakes, right? Simple as that. We make mistakes, and you know we will keep making mistakes, I'm sure. But we have to learn with them. Now, this is not all about you guys coming here, marrying a Filipina, the Filipina scamming you, you know, bad Filipina girl or a bad Filipina guy. You know, it's not all about that, because it's two-way. So, you know, you've married your Filipina, she's a bad girl, she's got the house, you've got kids to her. Now, right, you've actually got a Filipina girlfriend. Say you're an American, you come here, or an English guy like me, you come here and you marry the Filipina, right? Or you don't marry her, she's your girlfriend, you build a big house, 6-7 million, right? So she's got the house in her name, she's got the vehicle in her name, nice big new Ranger, millions. So you've spent millions on this girl. Then you find out the girl's bad news. She's a really bad girl, quite a violent girl. You know, like I said, drinker, smoker, gambler. You know, your money. And then some of you guys, I know this for a fact, some of you guys, you know, you're really nice guys. And what it is, because you're such a nice guy, you think, oh, I made a big mistake. You know, last night we had a fight, the girl nearly stabbed me, whatever. You know, so now you separate. But the Filipina's got the house, the car, she's got the door. And then the guy, for some stupid reason, thinks, right, he either looks for another girl, right, so he's going to now make the same mistake as this one, or he goes back to his country and he leaves all the wealth behind, his house, his car, his 4-wheel drive. What can he do? File a case. Do not leave the house to the girl. Do not leave your car to the girl, right? File a case. You foreigner, file a case. Simple as that. Excuse. Right, so like I said, it spins two ways. So you get, you know, I mean, there's a lot of lovely, nice Filipina girls, right, who you can meet. So you've had the bad experience. Now it's up to you whether you go home. It's up to you whether you file a case. It's your money, right? Or it's up to you if you stop in the Philippines but move away, but look for a nice girl. This time look for a nice girl, right? Do not go online, meet a girl, come here, and then girlfriend, boyfriend, marry. Big mistake. Come here, meet a girl, meet a few girls. Take your time, take at least 1 year. Right, take at least 1 year before you get married. It's up to you. Or, you know, you really do need to know the girl. Now, there's a lot of good girls here in the Philippines, a lot of bad girls. Right, what about you guys? What about us foreign guys? A lot of bad foreigners too. It's not just the Filipinos, what are scammers. And I actually do see this quite a lot. I do get people that chat to me actually. You know, oh, this girl's a scammer, that girl's a scammer. You know, she took me for everything. I've got no money. I'm actually now homeless. I don't have a penny. Got no money to get back home. I've chatted to these guys, right? Right, so it's the same. Right, you've got some really good guys coming here to the Philippines. So you've got some really good guys coming here to the Philippines. Nice guys. They meet a Filipina and they get married, they have kids, and they live a really nice life. This happens to a lot of people, right? And then you've actually got bad foreigners from England, bad foreigners from France, Spain, Germany, America, India, all around the world, Australia. They come in here, right? And the bad guys, they're not very good guys. You know, they're from one girl to the next girl, and they get married, right? So now they get married, and the guy's a liar. I've also met this one as well. The guy's a liar. And like I said, I'm not going, but the guy's a liar. He marries a Filipina, and then it's from one Filipina girl to the next Filipina girl. So it works both ways, you know. A lot of people saying, "Oh, all these girls are scammers. They're online." They are, yes, of course, the girls are online. They're looking for you. They're looking for the money. They're looking to have a foreigner, because the foreigner's got a lot of money. But there's also good girls that's looking for a foreigner to marry, to have kids, to have a nice life. And there's a lot of good-looking foreigners what's got quite a little bit of money, a lot of nice guys coming here. The bad guy. So, you know, there is also the bad foreigner that's coming here and he marries the really nice Filipina. And then it's from one girl to the next girl. Oh, right. A proper fool. And I've met that guy and I've chatted to that guy. And quite a bit crazy, really. So, it's not just one way, is it? You know, it's not the foreigner comes and he looks online and he gets scammed, and the foreigners, it's always the foreigner that gets scammed. Well, actually it's not. It's actually the Filipina that gets scammed with the foreigner, right? And there were an example, I've I get back to the example. So, you know, good Filipina, bad foreigner, simple as that. Forgot the point? Right. Please become a channel member, guys. Please send super chat. Please subscribe. David, thanks for the support. Lee, thanks for the support. Gloria, thanks for the support. The ones that support, thank you very much. Much appreciated. So, you know, like I said, it's not always the Filipina that's the scammer, that's the bad girl. It can be actually the foreigner. Now, there's another topic actually. You know, a lot of these Filipina girls that are actually scammers that are looking for you with the money, you know, they'll get pregnant. And they will get pregnant as fast as possible. So why would a Filipina girl want to get pregnant to a foreigner? Because what happens is the girl, right, the Filipina girl wants to get pregnant, because now then she thinks this foreigner will always send money to support the Filipina, the baby, to support the baby. But girls, that's not true. You know, these foreigners that come, you are pregnant, they don't give you, a lot of these foreigners will not support you. Even if they've got a lot of money, they'll come here, you're pregnant, 5 other girls, 10 other girls are pregnant. The foreigner does not care. A bad foreigner is back to his country. You won't get no support, girls. And I actually, you know, you're quite naive, a lot of you girls. You've got this idea that this foreigner's going to come, make you pregnant, and keep paying and paying and paying. A good guy, yes, he will support the baby. He'll support his kids, right? And even if he's got no money, no job, when he gets a job, he will actually send support. That's a good man. That's a good guy. There's a lot of guys that's coming here to the Philippines, you know, and if they do get married, it's for one thing. But like I said, this is the bad ones, this is the bad foreigners, and then they're all over the place. You're pregnant, you've got no support. So a lot of you girls, you're getting pregnant thinking, but the foreigner's going to support you, and a lot of the foreigners will not support you. The only foreigners that will support you is the good ones. And like I said, there's a lot of nice foreigners that actually come here. So this is to you Filipina girls. you actually need to know the guy. And you're not going to do it in 1 week or 2 weeks, are you? Or a month. You're just not going to do it. You need a year. But, you know, I actually see this quite a lot. You know, a guy comes here, spends millions of pesos, and I'm not joking, spends millions of pesos, builds the big house, got the big car. The Filipina girl's ends up with it all because you don't file a case. File a case, okay. And all this, well, it's in the Filipina's name. Doesn't matter if you are not married. Even if you are married, right, file a case, right? Because if you file a case, the house can be sold. You get a big chunk of your money back, right? Simple as that. Right, guys? I'm just looking, right, so this, I actually, as I remember, the last time I chatted about the redback spider, and it's all over the Philippines, it's all over the world, it's all over Europe, it's in England. And what's a little bit funny about this redback spider, right, it actually, the female actually kills and eats, well, it eats the male. While the male's mating, it actually eats it alive. And I thought, wow, that's like a black widow. So, yeah, so that's what it does. Same as a black widow spider, it actually mates and it kills the male. And I actually thought, wow, what did we actually do to these women? You know, what's happening with all these women? So what's happening, you know, with all these ladies, all these women, all these girls? Not all, so I'll rephrase what's happening with a lot of them. You know, because they've got this idea a man's just there to be an ATM. Or a man's here to, you know, just keep giving them money. And a lot of them won't either marry a man unless the man can afford the girl. But a lot of these girls are actually open and they'll actually say, well, I want a man that will actually support me. And you guys, maybe you're not listening because maybe it's okay for you guys, you know, you've got a good job and you don't mind giving a woman a lot of money, buying her a big car. I don't know how that one works. But for me to support a woman, now if you've got a nice girlfriend, a nice family, the girlfriend's got a nice family, you do actually support your girlfriend. Obviously you support your girlfriend and you can actually help support the family, right? But just for a girl, you know, well, I want a man that's going to support me. Really? I don't know where you're coming from, but it seems to be the in thing, and it's all over the world. English girls are the same, you know. They go on a dating site and they're looking for a nice man, right? They're not interested about looks, which obviously they are interested about looks. They're not interested in money, right? They're just looking for a nice man. Well, we know that's baloney because most of the girls on dating sites, not all, are looking for that. And it seems to me, I could be totally wrong, make a comment. You know, whether it's a good comment or a bad comment, it's a bad one, boom. So, I don't even read your bad comments anymore. So, it's a simple... Right, this is pineapple. Philippine videos, but you know, if we don't learn by the mistakes, then, and you know, there's a lot of things to really think about. I suppose if you've got a big, it's not such a bad thing, is it? You know, you come here to the Philippines, you've got a lot of money, you're quite a rich guy, you're a very intelligent guy, or whatever, and you've got big money. if you lose a chunk of that money, it's not a big problem. But the problem is if you're you've got a tiny pension or no pension and you've got a tiny money and you actually go for, then it's a big impact. You go back to your country and you're going to have to work to get that money back. And then it's up to you what you do, what part of the world you go to. Simple as that, really. Right. So, like I said, guys, please purchase Super Chat. Please subscribe. Please become a channel member. And cheers. So, there's a lot to think about actually. And there is a lot of bad people out there, so be aware. But you're coming here to the Philippines and it's a different land, it's a different country, it can be exciting. I know there's a lot of guys out there, I've done this, I'm a big shot here and I can do this and I know there's a lot what can talk, you can talk the talk, but you don't walk the walk. So I know there's quite a few of you guys out there, but then, like I said, if you go for it's okay, you learn okay, lot of nice people out there, lot of nice Filipino girls out there, and if you meet one, happy days. So, right, now, I might actually cover about this redback spider, black widow spider. We know about these type of women, so maybe they're types of women, they're spreading all over the world. Well, I asked Juvelyn if she wanted to come online. She says no, but I'm actually sure she'll want to come online before I finish this video. Now I get me good. So I actually got a message the other day, and it was another YouTuber. I've actually forgot the name of her channel, but I know she is, and I actually do see her channel quite a lot. So, it looks like she likes to do a little bit of gardening too, but I'll mention the channel another time. But guys, if you want to shout out, you're just going to have to send me a message. But please join, please become a member. The more the merrier. And it would be nice. I mean, I think first time, I did a live chat, not so long ago. I think I got something like 10 people that actually joined. They were on and off, and I thought, it were 5, then it were 10. And I thought, oh, we've got 5, then it were 10. And then I got 100, over 100. I thought, wow, it's quite nice. I got over 100. It's a big drop, but not so bad. At least it's climbing. And I think I have actually got I'm actually going, views, but no support. Now, I don't know why there's no support on it. The super chat, so you can actually watch the short videos, send super chat, guys. But, I don't know if I need to join the partner program to actually be able to, as well as super chat, super thanks. Don't know. So I'll actually look into the shorts. Now, I don't know if shorts the long stream videos, but if you actually do watch my short videos, please check the long ones out, can't remember the name, the long stream ones. So check the videos out. Well, as on Friday tomorrow, Sunday I'll be covering the market again, so I'll be actually in Mercia Sunday, guys. So if you actually see me in Mercia, come and say hello. Right, so tomorrow, I'll probably make a video tomorrow, but it's just going to be a chat video. I haven't got a clue what it's going to be about, but I'll find something to chat about, I'm actually sure. And I think Juvelyn's going to cook in a moment. How long have we been? Oh, we've been online an hour. Like I said, I don't know if Lee's still online, but we've always got 3 or 4 that's joining us. But like I said, guys, you know, if you're a channel member, I'm actually going to put some of the videos on, you know, channel members only for a day or 2. So your members will actually see some of the videos before anyone else. But it's not changed. Everyone that watches my channel, you'll see 2 days after. Simple as that, really. It's just the channel members get to see, you know, the videos before a lot of you guys. But that's only going to be happening with 1 or 2 videos. So, you know, I think it's a really good idea for the members to see, actually. You know, it's good for you members. And like I said, you know, it's always nice that you guys support me, and you guys that don't support me, God bless, you know what I'm talking about. Right, so actually looked out, Juvelyn passed me the phone. Like I said, guys, we've got no connection. We're on Peso Wi-Fi, and it's the neighbour. We actually purchased Peso Wi-Fi from the neighbour. So I looked out tonight. Wow, lots of stars out there tonight. I'm just looking how long. I think we've been online more than an hour chatting now, guys. So, you know, when my live stream does actually take off, and I get a lot of you guys actually, you know, making comments, it's going to be a lot better. You know, rather than me chatting for a long time, I don't get a break, right? So it would be a lot better if I got, you know, more messages, more chats, you know, super chat, and if I have more channel members, you know, I can actually see how many members I've got. So to press, I've got 2, which is absolutely, for me, really good. Right, how much did I make off my YouTube channel? Bear in mind, I'm not monetized. How much money did I make last week? Sorry, how much money did I make last month? Because it's in monthly payouts. So if 1 month you only make 89 pesos, right, it runs over into the next month, and you cannot cash out till you've got. So, right, so I made last month, right, I think it was $4.
$4.
So last month I made dollars, right? So I have to have $100 before I can actually cash out. Bear in mind, I'm not monetized. So when I'm actually monetized, hopefully I'm going to make a month. This is what I actually need to make a month to survive, at least $100. And that's a tiny bit of money every week. You know, over the 4 weeks, $100 is a tiny bit of money, but it's okay, you know, till I actually start to climb that ladder. So, you know, $100 would be absolutely fantastic round about now, but I only made $4 last month, right? So it's a tiny bit of money. Yeah, I need to be monetized, and like I've said, you know, you need that $100 or you just cannot cash out. So if you make $99 this month, you can't cash out. It runs into the next month. So you've got 2 months to wait for your money off YouTube. So hopefully, you know, when I can start to add my links, I can actually start to earn a little bit of money. And the bike chain, I ain't got it fixed, and it's getting a little bit crazy because I'm actually riding into Mercia, 6 kilometres here, 6 kilometres back, and I'm going very, very slow, and I thought, I hope this chain doesn't snap or come off, because it's a long push. 6 kilometres is a long push. So, you know, I put 100 pesos in tonight. We pulled into the gas station and we put 100 pesos in the bike. So that's a little money. It's all we had. At least it's got at least the bike has got 100 pesos in it. So it's not so bad. That's actually end the broadcast. The videos. Please like, please subscribe, please help support. Please become a channel member. If you watch my YouTube shorts, you know, send super chat on my long videos. And if, like I said, a lot of you guys are actually watching my shorts, please watch one of my long videos. Can't exactly think of the name. Long stream, long form videos. Watch one of the long form videos. Very much appreciated. Right, so Lee, thanks for joining us. And guys, thanks for joining us. Like I said, the only comments I can actually see, oh wait a moment, is Lee's. So there's only Lee what's actually made a comment. But like I said, make a comment. Simple as that really. If you don't make a comment, I'll do the live stream for 1 hour, and then after the 1 hour, then, you know, I've got 2 more hours now. So all I'll actually do now, you know, I am actually quite tired, but I'll have an hour and I'll actually just go on to some of the other apps. I'll see if there's any comments being made. Now I'm actually going to upload this video, so take care, God bless. Happy Holy Week. Like I said guys, please join us every night at 8 o'clock. And if we're not online, I do apologise, you know. If we're not online, it's because we don't have the 10 pesos for the connection, or we're out and we can't get back quick enough and it's too late, and you know, the neighbours actually locked the gates, so we can't get a white peso Wi-Fi. Would you like to introduce
Yes, hello guys, good evening or good day wherever you are. I want to shout out my YouTube channel. Please visit my YouTube channel guys. It's on the description of this live video. The link, it's Jubs, Jubs Vlog, Jubs Vlog Filipina Life. So thank you so much. Please subscribe and follow me on my YouTube channel. Very much appreciated. Thank you.
Right, so please subscribe. You know, it's up to you whether you follow Juvelyn. Right, I'm actually, like I said, the short form, right, the short form videos, what I've got, you know, I might actually separate them from the channel. I don't know yet, just an idea I had. But like I said, take care, God bless. Happy weekend. Have a great day. Have a great day, Lee. And like I said, become a channel member, guys. Much appreciated. It looks like there's 3 joining us, and actually I can see it flashing off on and off. Sorry guys if the connection's not very good, but like I said, you know, you can always make a comment. Right, we're off. Take care, God bless. Happy Holy Week. Right, so